Hello lovelies, welcome back to another video of the world of Gem. I am Pretty Gem. We are having an interview today, and this is the first time I'm being interviewed, and I kind of decided to do it just because I wanted to put myself in the situation, just because I kind of wanted to be tested a little bit with some deep questions, because I am a very deep person and a lot of people don't know that, and I feel like this is a great video for us to get a little more intimate with each other, get to know each other a little better. So hello, welcome, and let's get started. This is the world of Gem.
Best friend, Pretty Gem, what you call who I am. Welcome back, here I've been, welcome back to your reign. This is the world of Gem. My
real name is Ureta. The reason I came up with a different name to use, it was a creative way, I should say, of like expressing my higher self. So I don't know if you know of Abraham Hicks.
Who is Abraham Hicks?
So that's not her real name. Her real name is Esther, but she does channeling, where she channels this higher self, which she calls Esther Hicks. Okay. So that's kind of like, I started listening to her during my awakening process, so I kind of like that idea, and I was like, what's a creative name like I could come up with, you know?
Right.
And I just came up with Pretty Gem, because I'm a Gemini, so.
Speaking about more about like your channel specifically, what is the overall goal or message that you have for your channel?
It's more for the future, because I know some of the things that I am coming out with and speaking about, we're barely stepping into as a humanity, and this knowledge has been around for a really long time. It was just hidden. So this is a transition we're going through right now, and my videos are aimed like for people from 20 years from now. People that you know are gonna come across this information, and it's going to help them. Because the information I came across came from people from like 10 years ago, that they have been speaking on this, but they didn't have that much following. They didn't have a lot of attention because you didn't hear much about that kind of information. And now that it's coming out, it's like all these videos, all these people, we need to hear about it. We need, to hear each other's experiences, to hear, and it's going to help somebody.
But at the same time, you have your own fun aspects of it, of being your own personal self in there too, which I think is a good balance.
Exactly, because you have to be real. Like, I want it to be real. I don't want it to be all a show. Like, ultimately, it's for entertainment as well.
Right. Because
I love that. I love the entertainment industry, and just creatively, you know? It's amazing the things that you can do and express your creativity.
That's why I'm doing what I do.
I want to have that, exactly. I want to have that, but I also want to have intention and that depth to it.
Yeah.
And that's where all the topics come from.
Gotcha. Maybe it was an experience that you had, or was it those teachings that you learned specifically, or was it sort of like a combination of things? What exactly drives you to do this sort of channel?
So since I was a little girl, I've never felt 100% like in tune with the way the society is. The way that, I don't know, it's just people my age too. I've always had just this instinct within me, this inspiration to want to speak out to people and share my wisdom, because most of the time I don't know where it comes from, if I'm going to be honest. But I have it. And the older I got, the more I step into that. And I feel like, okay, you don't know how you have this wisdom, but you do. And I feel like it's almost a mission, like just like this little fire inside me that's kind of like, it wants to just spread and just touch people and share that with people.
So you almost can't help yourself.
Yeah, I mean, and then it's weird because when I was first growing up, I thought it was weird, and I kind of like try to hide it, and I try to like fit in and be this person that I seen everybody else being, and then I realized that I wasn't aligned with that, and it wasn't my thing. And I grew out of it, and then I was like, it's okay to be different, like it's okay to be weird, it's okay okay to be yourself, you know. And then I started just expressing that, and here we are. We're creating this now.
Yeah. What do you feel like you value most?
For me, what I value the most is the realizations that come with just growing, and how you are just never this one thing, how you're just transforming all the time, you know. It's like you hear one thing or read one quote and it can connect something for you that just completely changes your perspective on so much. And you know, you learn to just be yourself the way you are at that time and just transforming, you know.
Yeah.
I guess it's just a never endingness. That it's kind of like, you know, it just looks like a wave, you know. Like if you're having a bad day, I think there's a satisfaction in knowing that you're here and that it's going to pass, you know.
So to me, it sounds like you're in love with the process.
Yes, when you think about it as like life in general, I'm speaking about life. When you think about life and you think about it as a chore, you are in dread all the time. And you're just like, fuck, I have to do this. And then this, you know? And it's just a shift in perspective, like unlearning of things and old habits and beliefs the way we grew up, and just shifting your perspective on you get to do this. You know? Like whatever it is, as easy as washing dishes. Like it's just something that's part of being human.
Right.
You know, just things that you have to do, and finding a way to just enjoy that. I feel like I love that. And in my everyday life, I try to spice things up. Whatever it may be. I don't take the same routes all the time. I try to explore new roads. I try to explore new music. I try to read different things. I try to open my mind to new perspectives. I try to talk to different people. It's never a routine for me because I choose to live that way. Because to me, that's where I find value in exploring different aspects of myself.
Speaking more about the YouTube channel, what do you hope to learn most by doing this?
Is how to just be myself without continuing to worry about who's watching me, you know, or what people think. Because I feel like for a long time when I was younger, I was just so focused on what other people thought of me. And it was just, like I said, it was draining. And then you grow kind of like to think that there's something wrong with you because you don't fit in, you don't like the same things other people like. And I feel like just this process is going to help me fully step into that.